All right, Naomi, let's get whatever meeting this is of the Goth Waifu Club going because we have everyone here for once. I know I kind of founded this group, but is this starting to feel like a cult to anyone else now? Like, seriously, it feels culty. All of us dressing goth, and the group being this massive, and just, yeah. We just have so many friends, that's all. So, any updates on what the Rainbow Waifu Club is up to? They? Laura and Holly said all sorts of nasty stuff about you guys. And, like, started trying to talk about wanting to take you guys down and all that. It was pretty nasty. And also, they're also bragging about, like, wanting to use, like, Iris Bow's magic for their own purposes. But Iris was like, no, I can't do that. It goes against my morals. That is so much like Iris Bow. Oh my gosh. Her morals always reign supreme, anyways. I know, right? She was so apologetic after what happened with the dark sparkle glow, and she literally said she felt really, really bad. And she's really sad that you guys aren't on best terms right now. Well, it will take time for me and the other original Shimmers to fully regain her trust, and until we can trust her to not go into a terrible state like that again. But I do forgive her for succumbing to that darkness. I mean, you're her friend, of course you do. I also met Amethyst, the autism Barbie. She's really, really sweet and nice, and me and her basically, she's one of my besties now. Aw, that's great, Twyla. I'm glad you made a friend. Apparently Sophia joined that terrible Rainbow Waifu Club. Even though she told me she personally swore that she would never do anything evil. That is so much like her, honestly. Sophia is stubborn to a fault. She always sticks up for her friends. She was also never really one to give a big deal about fashion and all that. So whatever Laurel was tempting her with, she clearly didn't fall for it. Yes, we know Laurel really doesn't like you. Why does Laurel hate me so much? It's because your hair color looks almost exactly like hers. In your whole phenotype, in fact. And she's probably jealous that you look prettier than her, and that your phenotype is really, really pretty, just like hers. Well, thank you. I am a fashion icon. Yes, you are. So anyways, our plan to initiate a goth magical girl into the Rainbow Waifu Club has been completed. I thought being a shimmer counted as being a magical girl. It kinda sorta does, but we've got a real one with us today. Homura Akemi, even though we do have to finish cutting the bangs and eventually get like a proper cosplay outfit for her. Yeah, I've been helping with the cosplay stuff with this one because, I mean, I know everyone thinks my riding cosplay is fabulous, but yeah, I do kind of run the cosplay club in here. And I do help with all the customs that are basically character cosplays. I'm the one who's responsible for plans for the Waifu custom, by the way. Oh yes, you're so good at that triple. Call me Raiden Veronica, please. You know Raiden Veronica is my cosplay name. Okay, fine, Raiden Veronica, I'll call you that. I know we love our many doppels, but I cannot seriously call you that, even at this point. Then I'll have to tear you to oblivion later. It's okay, calm down. We don't need a million Genshin and anime references right now, directed at my sister. So, what's the recent, update with Ainsley's doppel? I swap. So that's where my doppel has been all these weeks. I wonder if she was dead or whatever. I still call her my doppel. I mean, you can do that personally. But as a custom doll, she now goes by Homura Akemi, so you gotta call her that. Not to mention she has a new friend group now. So she claims. Yeah, I've been fighting witches with Kyoko and protecting my bestie, Madoka. Yeah, she keeps talking about this Madoka person a lot. And says she'll do anything for her and all that. And that she means everything to her. It sounds a little obsessive on the surface. But once you get to know her, you kind of understand. So you're a magical girl now and you can do magic. Is that right? Yeah, time travel magic. I witnessed so many timelines, it's made me depressed. But I do keep going because every magical girl needs hope. That things will get better. And I just want to save Madoka. That's a very noble goal, actually. Seriously. It's always nice. The friend who will just always be there for you no matter what and look out for you, even in your weakest moments. I'm sure Madoka needs that. Yeah, I don't want her to sell her soul and become a magical girl. So with the customization stuff, she can still dress in their outfit like that, right? Yeah. But if I catch her using those powers, I'll start to worry and... Yeah, we're dealing with some heavy stuff right now, are we? Definitely very heavy. And from what I've seen, the Shimmers haven't experienced any real suffering compared to what me and my friends have been through. Oh, is that right? Why are you saying that? I have had one of my friends turn all evil and do stuff against her will and feel really bad about it afterwards, and you're saying that isn't suffering? That is still suffering, but you haven't seen your best friend die right in front of you for their selflessness multiple times. Well, that's morbid. Yeah, this took a dark turn, didn't it? And we're recruiting her to the club. Naomi, if we're gonna fight Irisbo's magic, or if she even tries to do anything with that, we're gonna need as many magical girls on our side as possible. We're gonna need more strength in numbers. V, we already have more than enough strength in numbers compared to Laurel's little cult. I guess that is kind of true, because we have a lot of dolls on our side. And a lot of them who have joined since being introduced to in reviews and all. But still, have you ever considered, like, making the club like more accessible to other dolls in here? V, I feel like we already make it plenty accessible. Basically, you have to be at least a teenager, and you have to be goth. And why is it that a lot of the dolls in here have already experienced trauma of some sort? Because some characters come from very depressing storylines and plot lines, and we're mixing multiple canons here. Yeah. I know any dolls voiced by RVAs are welcome in here too, right? Yeah. Even if they're not always required to show up all the time. You guys have more than enough strength in numbers. With all 7 sets of you, and the extra Veronica in the room somewhere. I don't think we have anything to worry about with the Storm Twins army on our side. Well, thank you. Our personal collection of ourselves is very, very important and very, very impressive. Me and my sister absolutely adore our doppels. Even if some of them can get a little insane. And even if Triple over there is a little too obsessed with anime and otaku culture sometimes. Why do you think she donned that riding cosplay? Because I like it. You made me wear it, and then I liked wearing it so much, you didn't want to take me out of it. And now you keep associating me with your VA. That's because she voices Raiden, and you! Isn't it beautiful symbolism? Caring deeply for somebody is never a bad thing to do. Right, exactly. She gets it. She totally gets it. And also, Homura, if you want, you can absolutely vent to us about anything in here. Nothing is off limits. Okay then, and I know that you guys don't go to meet Takihara, but if you encounter a cat-like creature named Kyubey and it offers you a single wish, in exchange to become a magical girl, don't trust it, and just kill it on sight. Well, that was a very ominous warning. I'll be on the lookout for that. And so will the rest of the cosplay club. I don't think any of us who are not part of the Madoka Custom Doll Project are going to be encountering Kyubey. Who knows, maybe he may try to indoctrinate more people. I And the Shimmers had better look out too. Is it because we are like something somewhat similar to magical girls, even if it's just protecting some separate pocket dimension in the Rainbow High universe? Yes, exactly. From my perspective, you're practically magical girls without the more adverse consequences. I'm not even going to ask about those consequences. Well, thank you for that warning. We'll definitely be looking out for this Cube creature. You know, you're really cool. And from what we've seen in the Madoka Magica anime, in the Rebellion movie, and the etc. game, you have some really cool outfits. I am a magical girl. Of course I have some cool transformations. Oh please, we all know I have some of the best outfits from in the anime that I'm from. Of course you do, Weiss. Your outfits are always really, really fabulous and just absolutely breathtaking. Well, I was originally the heiress to the Schnee Desk Company after all. And I do like to honor my family's legacy and name. Of course I need to look fabulous. Just look at me. And I'm sorry you had to go through like an attempt at getting your bangs cut and all that. Oh, it's fine. I was the first custom anyways. I'm sure our owner has learned something by now about cutting doll bangs. Yeah, that's true, but she's still really nervous, I guess. And why are you including me in the club? And not some like DTI doll or something? Because you're more goth than any DTI doll will ever be. And only goth dolls are allowed. So you unironically qualify for the club. Even though the game you're from does have a bit of controversy with the way its community can get at times, but every Roblox game has that, doesn't it? Yeah, Roblox has been going through a lot lately, and it's kind of depressing. We noticed. And Jade, congratulations on being the first brats in the Goth Waifu Club. Well, I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad you guys like me enough for that. Wait, wasn't Tiana the first? Yeah, but like the Monster Highs, and any of you brats who qualify are kind of interchangeable. And we can't have too many Monster Highs in here because literally the majority of them would qualify. So we have to limit it to one of them being a representative for club at a time. So I'm the new Bratz representative for the MJ Goth Waifu Club. Yes, you are. Just wait till we get Lena though. Yeah, I'll be counting my days. So anyways, mysterious audience, what do you think of our incredible new magical girl recruit who we had to do an eye swap on to put into existence? And I'm sure some of you missed the MJ Goth Waifu Club meetings and just how fun they are, and we just wanted to have a meeting of us MJ Goth Waifu Club members as we currently are. So goodbye, mysterious audience. I love you. Naomi loves you. I'm sure Homura appreciates you being here for her official debut on the channel. And yeah, we hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, mysterious audience.